just knew it. Okay. All right, everybody. This is Poncho Blazing ATM, aka Reverend Joseph James Holland, at your service. I'm the social media and YouTube legend and future First Ballot Hall of Famer. And I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying saved, living right, doing God's will, and keeping heaven my home. And welcome into the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, 180th episode. So we are officially at 180 episodes in the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, and I'm so excited to see everybody, and somebody say everybody for tuning in. Whether you're tuning in through the live stream or previous recording, I'm so excited to see everybody tune in at this time. And to the YouTube Live Nation chat that is tuning in, I appreciate all you YouTube Live Nation chat tuning in. And just remember, YouTube Live Nation chat, if you're getting ready to tune in, let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And if this is your first time ever in one of my live broadcasts, one of my live recordings, if this is your first time ever in the YouTube Live Nation chat, be sure to let us know. That way we can officially welcome you as a first-time visitor and welcome you with open arms. Well, we do have a couple of announcements real quickly before we officially get started. Now, Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM episode 14 will officially be this Friday. So Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM episode 14 will officially be this Friday. Be sure to subscribe to my Facebook fan page and Poncho Blazing ATM, where you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Along with that, the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast episodes 181 and 182 will officially take place this Saturday. So this Saturday, February the 7th, the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast episodes 181 and 182 will officially take place. Along with that, the Captain Crawdad event in Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College will take place in Cumberland, Kentucky from 4 until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So from 4 until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Captain Crawdad event at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College will take place in Cumberland, Kentucky. February the 21st, 2026. And let me say this. I've not been to the Captain Crawdad event in 13 years, but they've got me intrigued on going to the Captain Crawdad event. So I'm very intrigued and very excited to see if I'm going to be going or not officially. And along with that, the WNBA season will start in May 8th of 2026. So May 8th of 2026, the WNBA season will officially be underway. The NBA All-Star break will take place this year in Los Angeles, California. And last night, the Grammy Awards, took place. The Grammys took place. The 68th annual Grammys took place. We'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. But this Sunday, it is the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. So in the Super Bowl, February the 8th of 2026, it'll be the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. And who are you all for? Are you all for the Seattle Seahawks, or are you all for New England Patriots? My money is on the New England Patriots. But who are you all going for? And I'll tell you something. We're going to mention this every single day, every single broadcast. Every time we go live somewhere, we're going to mention it. Coach Bill Belichick deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He was not selected in the Hall of Fame by the Football Hall of Fame committee, but he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And we're going to voice our opinions every single time we're live on broadcast until you officially put Coach Bill Belichick in the Hall of Fame. Because one way or another, you will put Coach Bill Belichick in the Hall of Fame. We guarantee that. Happy Black History Month to everybody all around the world. It is officially Black History Month. We're celebrating Black history all over the world, past, present, and future. Along with that, it is Black Pioneer Month, Black Pioneer History Month in the NBA. So in the NBA, they're going to be celebrating Black athletes, Black NBA athletes, past, present, and future. And before we officially get started, we do have some breaking news that we do have to share, unfortunately. It is some sad news that we got to share, unfortunately. But before that, it looks like we got the YouTube Live Nation Chat tuning in. And when I see the YouTube Live Nation Chat tuning in, it looks like I see Lydia Bracelets. Lydia Bracelets, hello. Thank you for tuning into the Talk of Poncho's Pals podcast episode. You are 67 years old. And if so, if you are 67 years old, then that is a true blessing. And you are truly blessed and highly favored by God Almighty every single day. Hold on a second. I didn't miss it this time. The Harlan County High School lights. Yeah. I got it this time. I got it. I gotcha. Ain't those lights pretty at the Harlan County High School? They are very pretty and very softball field. You can't get no better than that. But now, it will be the late night version, the late night chat of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, where we would usually talk hot, spicy, and sexy talk. So normally we would do that. But in order for it to do that, it has to be fully dark. Now, it just got fully dark, but it wasn't fully dark when we started the broadcast. So therefore, there is no late night chat of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, unfortunately. So we will the 182nd episode coming up February the 7th. Now, can you believe that we are close to the 200th anniversary episode? Can you believe that? We are close to the 200th anniversary episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And we're only 20 episodes. And somebody say 20 episodes away before we officially hit the 200th anniversary episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. During that time, I don't know where we will officially be at, and I don't know when we'll film it, but I do know we will be ready. P-E-R-T. We got P-E-R-T Kitty tuning in. P-E-R-T Kitty 358. Thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. Let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. But with the breaking news that we do have officially is the following. We just found out that 3 hours ago, one of Tri-City, Kentucky's most desirable Christians, most desirable born-again children of God, has passed away. Joyce Smith from Cumberland, Kentucky, the late, great Joyce Smith, has officially passed away. The last I heard, she was in Lexington, Kentucky. So she was in Lexington, Kentucky at one of those hospitals. I'm not for sure about all the details on what happened officially, If you want to find out more information about what happened to her, reach out to my mama, Prophetess Princess Holland, at Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo on YouTube and on Facebook. But again, I don't know officially what happened with the late great Joyce Smith. It is unfortunate that she's no longer here with us, and to see her son, Danny Smith, Danny Smith definitely needs your prayers. He's went through a long, tough road and a tough time ever since the early 2010s. That man's been through a lot. And now to see his mother pass away, he is going to need all your prayers, love, and support. We connect, engage, and communicate with everybody all around the world. And with Joyce, the late great Joyce Smith, he is no different. And Danny Smith is no different. We all have different ways to communicate. But the best way to communicate is through cell phone. I met first Joyce Smith, the late great Joyce Smith, at Tri-City, Kentucky, at Tri-City Pentecostal Church. The Tri-City Pentecostal Church had some great memories and great moments. With us, me, Mom, Hunter, and Dad, well, me, Mom, and Hunter, we was the first and only black family to ever join Tri-City Pentecostal Church in Tri-City, Kentucky. To be the only black family and first black family to join the white predominant church, it's hard to believe that 21 years later she's gone, just like that. To the Smith family, we apologize about your loss. We hope that God will give you answers, will give you peace and joy on why she left this earth. It's so sad to see. Very sad to see. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our first commercial break real quick. And we're going to collect our thoughts together and start on the topics for today. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm tired, y'all. This is the 180th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. And if you would like to reach out to the Smith family, you're more than welcome to reach out to the Smith family at any time officially. They would love your prayers, thoughts, and support. All of y'all's prayers, thoughts, and support during their time of need. But this is the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 180. So normally we would have the late night chat, the late night version of Hot, Spicy, and Sexy Talk. But since we didn't get start recording until before dark, we will not have the late night chat of it. But we are going to talk about our first topic of today. And our first topic of today starts with a man called Ron Simmons. Now, trying to get leveled, Lord have mercy. Ron Simmons is formerly known as Farooq. Now, Ron Simmons is unique, powerful, strong, and bold. Ron Simmons played college football for Florida State University. After that, he debuted in WCW. He made a brief appearance in ECW, but mostly at the time in the early 90s, he was known in WCW. He was in a tag team with Butch Reed, I believe. After that, he made a singles career. Was when he defeated Big Van Vader, the late great Vader, for the WCW title. And not only that, but he became the first black world heavyweight champion ever in history. To become the first black world heavyweight champion in history was very incredible. Ron Simmons, at that point, everybody loved Ron Simmons. That man could go in the professional wrestling ring, but he knew he could do more. And so by that, Ron Simmons made his way to the WWE, the World Wrestling Federation, WWF at the time, and wasted no time forming a faction called the Nation of Domination. He had Clarence Mason and the others on there, and hateable factions ever. After that, Ron Simmons had a singles career, didn't last long, but in late 1998, he formed a duo with the Acolytes in John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. Him and JBL would become the first interracial tag team of all time. And yes, you had the Dudley Boys in ECW, but in the WWE, WWF, nobody ever saw that before, with an interracial tag team like Bradshaw and Farooq. They was one of the most popular tag teams of all time, but a great fight, because they would go in bars, fight like crazy, parking lots, fight like crazy, and everything. And with Ron Simmons, man, it was no different. Ron Simmons brought the fight to everybody. There's a few tag teams that Ron Simmons and JBL could not beat, but the majority of the time, the Acolytes would have the victory. APA would have the victory. And that is one of my all-time greatest tag teams ever in history. And JBL and Ron Simmons as the APA. I mean, they would dominate the tag team division for 6 years. And then once Farooq got left to WWE, my goodness, Farooq went on a Legends poll, the Legends poll. And the Legends poll is where you get to come back every once in a blue moon, and your sign is a legend in the WWE. For APA, rather. For JBL and Farooq. The Acolyte Protege that you see. And speaking of that, that brings me to my next topic. In Harriet Tubman was a slave in the 1700s. But somehow, with the good Lord above, he helped her escape. Not only did she escape, but every time she came back, she would bring back multiple people to escape with. And those white men back in the day, they would get so mad because Harriet Tubman escaped. But the thing about Harriet Tubman is that she kept on going. She kept on fighting. She kept on believing that they could be free. And every time she would set a couple of them or one of them off, they was free in the North. You see, in the South wanted slavery, but the North did not. The North wanted to free the slaves. And the great thing about Harriet Tubman is that she kept on going. She kept on moving, and she kept on doing great things. And not only that, but she would escape, and We went to the negatory in your woods, and you would not be able to catch her because she had great hiding places. The Underground Railroad is one of them. If you all noticed, the Underground Railroad is one of the most hiding places, one of the most successful hiding places that you can ever see. And I appreciate and love all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take our next commercial break real quickly. And when we come right back, not only that, we're going to talk about our final 2 topics. You want to stay tuned? And we'll be back on the air here in just about 30 seconds. Oh, Lord, my eyes. I can't open for real. But I'm staying awake. I'm staying open with my eyes in the name of Jesus. Yes, my eyes is wide open. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Whew. Okay. Yeah. God mercy. Alright. Alright. We are back for the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 180. This is the 180th episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. And I'm so excited that we are going to be talking about these next 2 topics. Now, before we officially get into the next 2 topics, I just want to say this real quickly. The 2026 Royal Rumble took place for the first time outside of the United States of America. It took place in an international country. It took place in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia was truly blessed with the Royal Rumble. And if you thought that was the end of them, Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania 43, 2026, that's where the WrestleMania will be. WrestleMania is going to be next year in Las Vegas, Nevada for WrestleMania 43. And I'm very excited for WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. I can't wait to see on how it's going to go down all together. But I'm going to go ahead and get my cheat sheet here so that way I know what I'm talking about for the next 2 topics. So bear with me just one moment on that and I'll let you know what they are officially. Woo. Okay, they are black teachers and black coaches. All right, so we are now going to be talking about black teachers and black coaches. So the first thing we're going to talk about are black teachers. Black teachers all around the world. We do have a lack of black teachers all around the world. We just have a lack of teachers overall in general. But to have a lack of black teachers, oh, that is saying something right there. And you know, it is hardly not popular for black teachers to be present in today's world. I don't know officially on why the issue is, on why black teachers are not officially, or the case why black teachers won't come to schools. I don't know why. But what I do know is that we need black teachers all around the world. Our black teachers matter all around the world. Without our black teachers, oh man, where's the fun at in the classroom? Sometimes black teachers can be rough. But overall, I guarantee you would enjoy black teachers. Enjoy all teachers because all teachers definitely matter the most. And I definitely appreciate all black teachers all around the world, everywhere. Speaking of that, it looks like this past Sunday, the 2026 68th Annual Grammy Awards took place. So the 2026 68th Annual Grammy Awards officially took place. And let me just say this. The 2026 68th Annual Grammy Awards, hosted by Trevor Noah, were incredible. And they were great. From start to finish, I mean, it was incredible. It was wonderful to see. Trevor Noah had us going the entire time. Had me and Mom laughing the entire time. Trevor Noah did. Trevor Noah was excellent on the Grammys. And to everybody that's won a Grammy or that's been nominated for a Grammy, we'd like to thank you so much for being nominated for a Grammy or for winning a Grammy. We definitely appreciate you very, very much. We have mercy. However, this Sunday, February the 8th, 2026, the Super Bowl will officially get underway. For the Super Bowl, it's going to be the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. It'll be the Seattle Seahawks. My money is on the Seattle Seahawks all the way. And I can't wait to see on that NFL championship game, in the NFL championship ring that you all going to be putting on. Will you be cheering and happy for the Seattle Seahawks? Or will you be happy and cheering the New England Patriots? It is going to be a game for the ages to see. And I cannot wait. And just a reminder that Coach Bill Belichick will be in the Hall of Fame. Coach Bill Belichick deserves to be in a Hall of Fame. One way or another, we will have Coach Bill Belichick in the Hall of Fame. One way or another, officially. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to take a final commercial break real quickly. And this time, we're going to be at my brother's house. So, I can't officially show you on where his house will be. I wish I could, but it's not up to me to show the house. It is up to Hunter and his fiancee, Hannah, to show the house. If they don't want the house to be shown and revealed, there's nothing you can do about it officially. So let me go ahead and get ready to pull into their yard. I gotta turn this on to snow mode, so hang on just a second, y'all. Okay, all right. I can show you the part of the snow. I can show you that, but the rest of it, I cannot show you. All right. It looks like they got covered deep. Now on the way back, I'll show you on their road of it being covered. But as far as the road to the house, I can't show you that road to the house. But the middle part got a lot of snow. I'll tell you. Let me go ahead and get it in here real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a final commercial break real quickly. And when we come right back, we are going to talk about black coaches all around the world. So I'm going to keep it live right here, and we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after these following messages. Oh. Lee, it's cold out here. There we go. Okay. Woo. Okay, that's it. Yep, that's it. Ooh, Jesus, it's cold. Ooh. 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 Okay, all right. I actually needed that, y'all. I need some air. Maybe that'll wake me up. Whew. I tell you. And I've got it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the Talk of Poncho's Pals podcast, episode 180. This is the 180th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Pals podcast. Now, I can officially show you on the driveway. I can't show you the house directly, but I can show you the driveway of where I'm driving to. Look at that right there. It is covered in his driveway, in her driveway. So their driveway is completely covered. Hunter and Hannah's driveway is. Not their actual, well, their driveway is covered too, but the way that the house is and the way out of the house is. Look at that. All that snow right there. Have mercy. This is us driving out from their house. Okay. So we are on our last topic for tonight. And our last topic concerns with black coaches. Whew. I will tell you something before I let me make sure that I get out of here properly first. Okay, perfect. All right, let me get off of snow mode. Okay, perfect. Good. Okay. I tell you, I needed to be outside for a minute because, whew, I thought I was about to fall asleep for a minute, y'all. I thought y'all was gonna have to catch me. I thought y'all was gonna have to say, wake up, Poncho need to be woke up. Whew, I'll tell you, that's probably wasn't kicking, boy. But that air in the snow, woo. If that don't get you woke up, I don't know what will. Now, don't take my words for granted on this, and don't miscue my words. But I feel drunk. I'm not drunk at all. I promise you. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do no drugs or anything like that. Like I said, I felt drunk and I feel drunk, but I'm not. I'm just sleepy a little bit. Alive, alert, and awake now. Have mercy. I feel high, but I'm not high. If you get what I'm saying. But sleepiness sometimes, woo. If you don't get the proper amount of sleep, oh man, it can definitely get you. And I got the proper amount of sleep. I guess I don't know honestly what it is. But I will tell you this. Some of our black coaches, oh look, I'm so proud of them. Some of them have awoke and woken up. Some of them need to fall asleep. But we've had some of the greatest black coaches of all time. And recently, just Coach Mike Tomlin retired from the Pittsburgh Steelers. We had Coach Doc Rivers, Coach Ty Lue, Coach Mike Brown. I mean, the list goes on and on with black coaches. And we need black coaches all around the world. My brother also, for example, he coaches minor league baseball. He actually coaches minor league baseball in Tri-City, Kentucky, and Benham, Kentucky. So he coaches minor league baseball. I believe this is his second full year as a head coach this year coming up. And anytime I see a black coach, I am tickled to death, literally. We definitely need black coaches all around the world. And the most you see black coaches is in basketball, in the NBA. You see a few in NFL football and college basketball, but not like it should be. We definitely need to diverse and have more black coaches in the world. I don't know how it's going to be possible, when it's going to be possible, but when it happens, we do need it in the whole world. Just simple as that. Black coaches and black teachers, they definitely matter. When we had black schools, our black teachers was on it. Ever since the schools came together, black and white, you hardly even see any black teachers anymore like you used to. But I'm so happy that when we do see black teachers and black coaches, they are uplifted. And we need to be there with them every step of the way with our black coaches and black teachers all around the world. No matter what they teach, no matter what they coach, it's important to back our black teachers and black coaches up all around the whole world. Now, they said that the Winter Storm Part 3 is supposed to be taking place. So I'm not for sure about what's happening with the Winter Storm Part 3. But what I do know is we have to be safe, and we hear rather about that. Like the late great Brandon Robinson says, if you don't have to go outside, please don't go outside. It is not worth capturing the pictures and moments and memories like that. Check out this purple light, y'all. Oh man, I'll tell you. Whew. We are just about ready to wrap up this episode of the Talking Poncho Pals Podcast, episode 180. It's been great being with y'all for the Talking Poncho Pals Podcast, episode 180. And I had to turn on some heat, man, because it was cold. It is still cold outside. It's only 27 degrees in my vehicle. 27 degrees. Woo-wee. All I can say is I thank God that I'm not in Alaska or in Chicago, Illinois. I know Montana be getting cold weather. The Dakotas, North to South Dakota gets cold weather. Minnesota definitely get that cold weather. Texas get that cold weather sometimes. So we have mercy. We truly blessed in Kentucky. I don't know where you all from mostly. But wherever you're from, stay warm and stay safe. Stay warm and stay safe matters the most. But we are just about out of time for the Talking Poncho Pals podcast. So we are driving now through Lynch, Kentucky. And the next 6 on YouTube at Poncho Holland Vivo. Be sure to subscribe in order to receive live notifications and in order to join the YouTube Live Nation chat. Stay there, stay there. All right, good, good. So now we are driving through Lynch, Kentucky. So we are officially driving through Lynch, Kentucky, and we are about to make our destination home in just a minute. But for everybody that won the Grammy last year, Brandy, beautiful. But to all the people that won Grammys last night, congratulations to every single one of you to do with the Grammy Awards. Whether it was in person or online, we appreciate everybody. And CBS will no longer be hosting the Grammys. After 54 years, CBS is calling it a quits on hosting the Grammys. And CBS, 54 years of dedication, of passion, and 54 years of bringing the best moments and memories, not only in television, but all around the whole world. We will miss you hosting the Grammy Awards, but we are very excited to see the future of the Grammy Awards and to see where the Grammy Awards will officially end up. And don't forget, the Super Bowl is this Sunday between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. So between the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots, the Super Bowl will take place at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox Sports. And the halftime performance show will be done by Bad Bunny. So Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny will officially be performing at halftime. And be sure to follow me on Facebook on my regular page at Joseph James Holland. Be sure to subscribe to my Facebook fan page at Poncho Blazing ATM, where you can only subscribe me for just 99 cents. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe to my mother, Prophetess Princess Holland, and Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo, Global Force Records Incorporated, GFR Incorporated, and One Way Ministries all on YouTube and Facebook. And be sure to follow me on Zang, OnlyFans, TikTok, and Google. And Jordan Brock will have her number raised in Harlan Independent. Jordan Brock will officially have her number raised in Harlan Independent as 00. So 00, Jordan Brock, we'd like to say congratulations to you on having your number raised, 00, coming up. And we realize Derrick Rose's jersey is going to be raised up. The number 1, Derrick Rose's jersey is going to be raised up. And Candace Parker's jersey for Chicago, Los Angeles has been officially raised up in Las Vegas. Well, everybody, it looks like that we've made it to the destination. So we are officially here. And until next time, keep blazing. Always have God in your life no matter what. And we will see you all, most of you all on Thursday for Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM. Just stand corrected. You'll see most of us, you'll see us Friday for Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM, episode 14. All right. I do apologize about that, you all. But you all will see most of us Friday for Facebook Live for Poncho Blazing ATM, episode 14. And on Facebook, you'll see the rest of us Saturday for the Talk of Poncho's Pals podcast, episodes 181 and 182 on YouTube Live. And to all the YouTube Live Nation chat, from Lydia Bracelets, from Rollins 5965, from P Kitty 358, and all the YouTube Live Nation chat. Thank you all for tuning in so much. Everybody that's tuned in through the live recording or the previous broadcast, I appreciate you all very, very much. Keep blazing and always have God in your life, no matter what. And I'm signing out as of right now. It is cold outside. Lord have mercy, it's cold outside.